Okay, guys, we are back once again for another review, but this one's a little different than everything else that we've reviewed. Today, we're reviewing a little bit of CBD, so I'll see you in just a couple minutes. Okay, guys, we are back once again for another review. I am back in the saddle again. Today, we are reviewing just a little bit of CBD. Today, we are reviewing Wild Berry by Gorilla CBD, the company right up there. Now, CBD is a lot different than nicotine. Personally, I use CBD. This is not the company saying this. This is me giving you my personal reasons for using CBD. Now, mind you, even though this was sent for the purposes of review, this is my personal reasons why I use CBD. I have a really bad back. When I was in which I'm going to go into more detail in another video talking about CBD itself. So I'm not going to go into real deep detail. And then Jen and I, after I do my video, we'll probably do one together talking about the pros and the cons. So we're going to have a CBD setup going here pretty soon. But let's go ahead and hop down. Now, first off, I am going to say, like I always say, if a company does not provide you with their certificate of analysis, do not buy from them. I am currently hearing a lot of companies out there saying, we are not providing our COAs. Well, you know what? You don't provide your COAs, I am not going to support you. So, if you don't want to provide your COAs for your customers, you are not going to want to contact me, bottom line, because given the market today with what has happened in the recent history with THC, we don't need companies coming out there with CBD companies and doing the same thing that some of these THC counterfeit companies had done. We don't need that in the CBD industry. So I will not support a company if they do not provide their lab results. Bottom line, okay? So if you see it on here, you'll have lab results, and they'll always be in the pinned comment. So I'm not going to put stuff in the description. It'll be in the pinned comment so that everybody sees it in the comments. But let's go ahead and hop down. We're not going to grade. We're not going to do everything we normally do with e-liquids. But let's hop down. Let's look at Gorilla CBD Wild Berry. Okay, guys. We are down here looking at Gorilla CBD Wild Berry. Sorry about the logo, guys. It's kind of hard to have the same background on everything. So I don't have it to where you can actually see that. But here we have the bottle. Now, I did get a 30 ml bottle from them. And let's see if it'll ever focus. There we go. It is 600 milligram CBD e-liquid. Now, when it comes to CBD, I do not recommend buying anything under 500 milligram. And there's a reason, but we'll get into that up top. Now, with a lot of things, I would be going after this company for nicotine like crazy because of that logo. I do not like that it's a cartoony logo. However, CBD is not under the microscope that we currently are in e-liquid, so I will give them a pass on that. But let's go ahead and, you see the logo right there. Let's hop back up top and we'll talk a little bit about it. Oh, crap. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I hit the wrong button, but I am sorry, guys. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about CBD. Now, the reason I said to go ahead and not purchase anything under 500 is because with CBD, you should be mouth to lunging it for one. I personally, for this one, am using my Vupu Nano pod. For another one, I got an oldie but a goodie. I pulled out my E-Grip 2 from Joytech. And I've also got a original Aspire Breeze that I've got loaded up with CBD right now. And I've seen a lot of people dripping CBD. I do not recommend that. I really do not. Reason being is because if you drip it, you may be getting way too much. Bottom line, yes, you can have too much CBD. Even like rings and things like that, they have serving sizes. Really, with CBD, you should only need 1 or 2 hits at a time. Like, now this right here is all 1 hit. As you see, I mouth to lung that, but I took it in a few hits, but I really didn't breathe it in until after I had about 3 hits, and I had a good hit. Now, I have recorded a lot of these throughout the day today, just to spread out my CBD consumption, because I do have 3 reviews that came out today. So, just so you know, you'll see the same shirt, but I'm not doing it all at once. Now, do I recommend Gorilla? You know, in all honesty, those mixed berries are perfect. It's the perfect blend of mixed berries. You've got a nice hit of strawberry. I don't know why, but it almost tastes like grape, even though it really shouldn't. Maybe it's like a raspberry blackberry that is turning into a grape flavor for me. I don't know. I'm tasting more strawberry and grape, but it still tastes good. You don't have that terrible CBD taste. Because I'm going to tell you, there are some terrible CBDs out there that you taste the CBD. It is very hard to do a good liquid that you don't taste the CBD. I've noticed that. There are very few companies out there that have really good liquids. Oh, wow. Oh, now it... Look, my bottle disappears. But that's beside the point. And now, how much is it? I know that's what everybody's asking. Right now, on gorillaflavor.com, which once again, this will be down in the description, or well, not in the description, in the pinned comment, as well as the actual lab results for Wild Berry. The price is $35 plus tax and shipping. Now, I'm going to tell you, if this were a nicotine product, I'd say heck no, don't buy it. If it was a lung hit product, no doubt about it. Like I said, I'm not taking tons of hits of CBD today, but I wanted some nicotine, so I got some nicotine. But I will have the lab results in the bottom. Now, Gorilla Flavor does have a few things that some of them are very good. Some of them I'm very surprised about, and some things they just haven't told me. Now, I have asked the company and they never responded, or they said they didn't know, and that they were going to ask their creators and they couldn't tell me. But it is a CBD isolate. I don't know if winterization comes in really necessary with CBD isolate, but they could not tell me if there was winterization done on it. Which what winterization is it takes away a lot of the oils. So I cannot tell you if it's been winterized. That, and they don't have a phone number to contact them, which I don't like, because I would have called them. Now, they do say it's THC free. That not a lot of places will say either. But I also haven't looked at many THC isolates. But from what I understand, CBD isolate isn't supposed to have any THC. So I'll believe them there, because my research says CBD isolate should not have any THC. And of course, it is lab certified. And the other good thing, it is pesticide free hemp. So now, for those of you that don't know what CBD is, it is made from hemp, which is part of the family of the marijuana plant, but it has no to very little THC. And it's 100% legal in the United States. So there you go. Personally, I take it for a lot of health issues, which I will talk about in another video, explaining kind of some of the stuff of why I vape THC and what I would recommend it for. But you know what, guys? That about wraps it up. I will have 3 reviews, including this one. So a total of 3 reviews of CBD coming up. Next few days, I'm going to spread them out. I'm not going to do them all one day. And then next week, I will have another 3 from Gorilla. I once again want to thank them for actually sending this out for review. And I apologize, it's taken a while. I had to get enough mouth-to-lung devices to review at least 3 at a time. Because the next ones, I'm going to have to do 2 at a time, because it's kind of hard to empty this one. So, unless I can get another pod for that before next week, that's out for a couple of weeks. Because, trust me, there is tons of it. But this one and this one, I can just pour it out. So it's not a big deal. And I can just change the coil, which is why I bought those 2 for CBD. I bought that one and have had this one in the works. I had this one at the house. But I am heading out of here, guys. I want to thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you tomorrow. Talk to you later, guys. Hey, if you like what you've seen here, there's much more to come. Just click one of the 2 boxes up here in the corner. And you know what? If you've liked it, make sure to subscribe. Just click the little button right there. Talk to you later, guys.